Oh, this is smooth as butter. This is where I need that third machinery clamp bolt, cinch bolt, to clamp this to hold the table still in the column. It's not going to hurt anything right now if it rotates, but eventually I'll probably still wind up making one if I can't find a machinery clamp. Not a big deal. I'm going to super lube the inside of this a little bit, so if I do have to rotate the table, it'll have a little lube in there to aid in that. I remember this all being just stuck big time when I first started pulling this apart. I'm amazed at how well most of this cleaned up. The table, I think I mentioned it in a previous video that I said the table was pristine, but after I got everything wire wheeled and cleaned off of it and put in the witch's brew and all that, the warts showed up. But hey, that's okay. I mean, the machine's over 100 years old. Oh, this table weighs a gazillion pounds. Yeah. Warts and all. This machinist vise came with the drill press when I first bought it. And man, is it chewed up. I think I'll eventually restore this. Not in this video series, because gosh, there's going to be probably 35 videos before I'm done. But I'm pretty sure this was shop built. You know, they needed a vise, so they just built one in the machine shop. And it's a good little vise. It's just, you know, it's been weakened because, as you can see, hopefully there's not too much glare. It really got chewed up with drill bits. I'll soak that in the witch's brew, pull it apart, break out the welder. I'll fix those pits. Got a mail call here. The first one is something that I purchased. This is an authentic, new old stock farmer hat, trucker hat, ball cap, whatever you want to call it. Made in the USA by American garment workers. This was an impulse buy. I'm not sponsored by this, by the way. It's just something I spotted on a YouTube video and I just had to have. Those of you in the Midwest and southern states probably heard of Pointer brand. This is a long time, old school US-made company. And this is a brand new hat, new old stock. Now, Pointer brand has, I believe, been bought out by somebody else, but they're still manufacturing the clothing line in the USA. I don't believe it's under Pointer brand name anymore, but still, it's made in the USA. So I got me a new chapeau. And yeah, it's mesh, and we're starting to heat up. So this would be the perfect summer hat for me. This next one, I got a phone call telling me it was coming. This is from my old pal Webb up north. And he said it was going to be video worthy, so here we are. It's like Waylon Wire always says, Webb is the gift that keeps on giving. So we'll see what this is. Awesome. Well, there's a picture of Webb in the cab of the locomotive. He is a dyed-in-the-wool railroad guy. I'm going to put this, well, here, I'll show you. Sorry about the glare, but that is a photo of my maternal grandfather, who was an engineer with the Great Northern Railroad for over 40 years. He retired in 1945 at the end of World War II and died on his 66th birthday in 1946. I never knew him, but I heard lots of great stories about him from my mom and my uncles. Webb is going to get framed and go right beside Grandpa. This is funny. That's a linen tag we used to use in the shipyard to tag material with. Yeah, I'm definitely going to put that in a cherished spot. Okay. Oh, hey. Farm Week. I'll have to read this before I relegate it to paint masking. What do we got here? Well, let's make sure we've got nothing else hiding in the paint masking. All right. Drum roll, please. What do we got? We've got a target symbol mounted on a magnet with with another linen tag. No homeless was injured or awoken during the removal of targets off their shopping cart. And in Western Washington State, that is a real deal. Webb, you've got my funny bone dialed in, brother. That makes the perfect farmall hood ornament. It's even the right color. Waylon Wire's got the exact same hood ornament from Webb on his snowplow truck. So this is going to look really sharp on tractor rides. I've been ignoring this lower belt pulley through the majority of this project, but I can ignore it no longer. This needs to go into the witch's brew. I'm going to pull this double shiv outer pulley off first and then get the flat belt pulley off and disassemble the step pulley, get it broken down into smaller parts, and then clean them up individually. Unfortunately, they drilled a couple of holes for set bolts, which apparently didn't work very well because they Gorilla Glob welded the pulley to the shaft. I wish they hadn't have done that. So I'm going to have to gingerly grind these welds out of here, get these bolts out of the hub here, and that one's already, the head's already snapped off, so I'll probably have to resort to heat. But I'm going to get this off, and I'm not going to use this pulley. I want to use the old flat belt pulley, the way it was originally designed to be used. All right, I got a little penetrating oil on those set bolts there, so I'm going to grab the grinder and start working on that weld. It took some liquid wrench and some heat, but those set bolts finally succumbed. That one was bent. So they're out, and so I'll continue trying to get this giant 2-shiv pulley off of here. Whew. Success. This thing's heavy. Well, unfortunately, this shaft on this end, well, here, I'll show you. So I was saying, unfortunately, the end of the shaft got pretty boogered up with the grinder and everything. So I think what I will do, since I still have over 2 inches here, I'll probably, when I get this all apart, put this shaft in the bandsaw and just cut it off, because I'm only going to be using the flat belt pulley anyway. That is about to become a wall hanger, unless I find something to put on the pump jack trailer that can run. So I need a favor from all my subscribers. You guys tell me if you like to see the mail calls on my videos. Are there too many? Are there not enough? Is it about right? You let me know, because I get quite a few mail calls, and so far I've shown them all. So if it's too many, too frequent, you let me know and I'll spread them out a little bit. I do enjoy them though, especially when Webb sends me stuff. And hey, my new Pointer brand hat, that's a winner. I'm enjoying that. So now I'll probably go back online and order some Pointer brand overalls, work clothes. They're primarily a work clothing manufacturer for us working stiffs. Hey, welcome new subscribers. I picked up a few more. I'm glad you're here. Feel free to banter with us in the comments. Existing subscribers, as always, thanks for hanging around. I'm going to cut this one off here because I just got the word from the boss that I got to go put chicken on the barbecue, which means I get to eat dinner tonight. I'm going to enjoy that. Well, as you've seen, the progress we've made, I've got some more work done on this drill press, and we're slowly but surely moving forward, getting it back together. And pretty soon I'm going to be tearing into the electric motor and see if we can bring that back to life. So with that, I'm going to say thanks for watching, everybody. Glad you've joined me today in the shop, and we'll see you soon on the next one. Bye for now.